morning, and welcome to another edition of my Morning Buzz with Bamboo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blessings to you all. I hope everyone slept well and is doing well. Um, Today, we're going to have a little bit of a conversation. Who is the biggest liar, men or women? We're going to dive into that, and we're going to get some feedback and all kinds of good stuff on that. Had a late start this morning, but that's all right. Better late than never. Still a little tired, but that's okay. We'll get there. All right. So, while we're in this moment right now, we're gonna do some info stuff. You know how we do. We get into the info stuff, and we got to keep you guys informed about what's going on. So, hey, I'm glad to see you guys here this morning. I appreciate you for taking out the time to hang with us. Today we're talking about who is the biggest liar, men or women. Well, that is a really good, complicated question. Who is the biggest liar, men or women? Well, let me just think. Let me look on a man's point of view. Men have a tendency to really make mistakes when they lie. Sometimes, men can lie about things, and kind of, it's kind of like, I don't know, you might want to call it kind of doofy, if that's a good word, doofy. It's pretty funny, but, men can sometimes be a little like a doofus a little bit and make the stupidest mistakes when it comes down to lying or, stuff like that. Women, on the other hand, they can pretty much look you straight in your face, and you wouldn't even know if they're lying or not. Am I right about that? Does that seem biased? Maybe somebody that has that kind of, that knows a little bit about that, or kind of been through those situations before, can enlighten me. And while you're thinking about that, what I want to do is get down, like we usually do in the morning, get that exercise running, get that body movement, all that good stuff. You know how we do, we exercise. So clear out that space in your room, get ready to get your body warmed up. If you're in your car, or if you're in your office, come on, let's get it, man. It's morning time. Morning Buzz with Bamboo. Let's go. Come on, y'all. You can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, blessings upon blessings upon blessings. I know you guys thought it was over. I know you guys thought we was finished, but yeah, we're not. We're not. So just get it together, get your body together, and let's get working, man. It's early in the morning. It's morning buzz with Bamboo, and we're gonna get it in, make it work. Get that blood flowing this morning. How about that? Let's do it, y'all. Let's keep it.
Louisa.
All right, all right, all right. You already know what it is. We are in the building. Today is a beautiful day. We're gonna have that conversation, get right back to it. But for right now, we're gonna do some things and support some people. Is Naya Nicole? You know how it is.
Ever since I was 11, I've been doing my thing, just writing, trying to get it down on a piece of paper, coming up with melodies. Was it working? Well, sorta, kinda. Wasn't used to it, but now I've got it. I've been thinking lately about it, and I think I nearly made it. So gonna keep on going, gonna stay original is what I'm hoping. Nothing's ever gonna stop me, nothing's gonna get in my way. So I'm working real hard, never been this serious about my own art. Taking what's mine and I'm gonna get it, and what's mine is gonna be lifted. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. Ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing. Doing it all, just trying to get down. So long, I'm still going now. Ever since I was the double one, ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing. Doing it all, just trying to get down. So long, I'm still going now. It's been a long time coming, and I know the change gon' come soon for me. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been this determined, no. I don't want my time to come and then leave me alone. I don't want a shy bubble taking over me again. So what I'm gonna do now is use my showmanship. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. What I'm really trying to say is, I've been steady on my grind, I ain't wasting no time, no. Ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing. Doing it all, just trying to get down. So long, I'm still doing it now. Ever since I was the double one, ever since I was the double one, been hitting them stages like it was nothing. Doing it all, just trying to get down. So long, I'm still doing it now.
Yes, yes, yes. That was definitely Naya Nicole, and she is taking the music industry by storm. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. We're going to start our mornings off a little bit different because in order for me to do podcasts and stuff like that, I've never heard anybody really speak about the time and the date and stuff like that. So we're going to probably leave that out for a minute because we want to do some podcasts and just want to make this eligible for podcasts because you're having a conversation, talking about different topics, and really want to get into it. You know. All right, so we basically talking about who's the biggest liars, men or women. Well, me personally, you know, when you're really young, you we grow up, we go through a lot of things in our lives, and when you're young, you go through a lot of emotional abuse, peer pressure. I don't know if there's really an answer about putting a stereotype on who is the most biggest liar, because I think it's the individual. Some people are chronic liars and they can't help it. looking for attention. I think that's what it is. What does lying mean? What is a liar? A liar is someone that's looking for attention, right? Let's ask Alexa. Alexa, give me a definition for a liar.
Here's something I found on the web. According to InvestorVillage.com, a liar is someone who says something that is untrue.
That's pretty simple. We know that already. Thank you for sharing. Alexa's my co-host today. Yeah, so it's hitting the surface, but it's not going to the core. You know, but I mean, as I sit here and I think about it, I'm saying to myself, there's someone that really wants attention. Someone that's crying out for attention, wanting to be loved, wanting to be, to feel like they're special. I think that sums it up right there. And I think that, people lack of being considered as special, so they lie so that they can be, yay high. They want to be bigger than life. They want to be bigger. They want to be recognized. And so that's why people, seem to want to always lie. And I can end the show with that right there. That's basically it in a nutshell. Let's take a look at what's going on over on Facebook, guys. Because I sometimes I forget that I have you guys over on Facebook and you guys are talking. So let me chime in. I missed you guys the last time. I will not miss you, on a regular basis. Because I love to see who is getting involved. Okay. All right. So we're on Facebook now, and you're streaming from both platforms, and we'll do it. We're doing it. All right. We're gonna come back, and we're gonna get back into that conversation with lying, and go a little bit more deeper about those people that lie and feel like they need to lie because they want attention. We're going to be back after these messages, man. Y'all stay right there, man. This is the Morning Buzz with Bamboo and Friends. There we go, right there. You can subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated. I got a lot of followers on Facebook. Guys, come on over to YouTube. Do me that favor. I know you guys don't really like to subscribe for channels. I get it. I really didn't want to be a YouTuber, but I'm here today. I'm here now under these circumstances. So if you can go over to YouTube, go to Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends and subscribe to the channel, it would be most appreciated. Our phone lines are down right now, but we're going to get them back up again, and as soon as possible. So listen, we're going to come back after these messages, after this commercial. So sit back, relax, and get your coffee. Let's go, man. Okay, and we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. And we're back with everything. The glitches, everything. It is what it is, man. This is a live show. Things are gonna happen, man. Just gotta go with the flow and keep it pushing, man. It is what it is. Um, you know, we have a lot of people that support our channel, and we want to give a shout out to all the people that support our channel. And we also want to, give some time and some space for them to come on the show and advertise their business. And we support you. So if you have a business and you want to us to advertise it on our show, please give me a ring, not a ring on my phone, but you can give me a ring at my email, and I'll put that up in the chat for you guys. You can step in, and you can get all the information, everything that you need to make connections and all of that good stuff, and reach out and get information. All right, so we're not finished yet. We got to support the brothers, people that support us. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Merrick and Kia from MK Photography.
Listen, if you are a business owner, we want to help you get seen. If you are a business owner, make sure that your brand is represented. How do you do that? Come see us for a brand photography session. With our photo shoots, we'll make sure that your brand represents your values and you're able to reach your customers, not with the same old, same old.
And how do we do that? With quality photos and video.
If you are looking for, I'm going to say an MK experience because it can't be done anywhere else. Come to us for your personalized brand experience where we will start the day with you getting your makeup done. We'll make sure that your outfits are on point, and we're going to tell your story so that your customer can see who you really are. So make sure that you come see us for your brand experience. This is Kia
and Merrick with MK Marketing and Design.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw that. I hope you did. If not, I'll revisit it again. We seem to have glitches in the matrix today, so it is what it is. We having a conversation about who lies the most, men or women. And to really tell you honestly, at this stage of the world that we're in right now, I think that both sides are liars. We all are liars, and in a way, and a lot of us lie just because, again, the attention, wanting to be validated, wanting to be loved, wanting to be. You want that feeling of I'm important. But here's the thing, when you lie, right? One lie goes into another lie. Another lie goes into another lie. And it just doesn't look right as a person. I mean, you know, it doesn't feel right when you have to lie. It's best to tell the truth about.
Find vaccination card.
Yeah, you know, yeah. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. People that are definitely lying and trying to get validation. Trying to make a person feel like they're important, and it's just ridiculous because again, one lie, again, as I said, I guess I'm repeating myself again. One lie runs into another, and then you wonder why you have problems in your relationship is because you just keep lying. Just be honest. You get farther when you're honest. That's why a lot of men don't. They go off into um, doing other things, being in other kinds of relationships, weird situations, and I don't know if that really makes sense, but I'm just basically saying that lying ain't going. Lying. It's best to be honest. It's best to be honest because you're not going to go far. You're not. And for those ones out there that have hurt somebody by your lying, your days are going to come. Your days are going to come because karma comes right back around. You got to remember that. You know what I mean? So don't get yourself in a tizzy. Just know that karma comes right back around. Let's go to Miraz again and her music about thoughts. You better get your thoughts up, y'all. This is Morning Buzz with Bamboo. I'm in the building. We're having a conversation about liars. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If it ain't shot by camera, I don't know who the fuck is shot by.
Yo, I'm here.
Why you late?
It was bad traffic.
Come on, you gotta handle the truck. Let's go for 1 hour.
Okay.
By yourself.
Money talking, yeah, that money calling. Chasing long for no money coming. Showing love and they still gon' hate. Mama talking, they still gon' play. People talking and I can't relate. Circle small like that down in your face. Getting these bitches, I'm getting these bucks. People too slow, need to catch up. I got the answers, I'm the truth. Never go seven, stay in the booth. And entertaining these bitches not good for my health. It's part of their plan, want me to fail. I like you know me, really don't know shit. I'm in your city, so stay on my hit list. Plenty of choices I had to make. Cut people off, I ain't moving the same. I can never be my friend as you know. Watch you in it, but they plot of a show. Person's the best and they dumb, you know. Everybody else, they know me, they don't. Show no sympathy, got no enemies. Can I be touched? Can I be tamed? New to this game, new to you lame. Shreddy top it, better look at my name. New to this game, new to you lanes. Person's the best in, look at the same. They plotting, they scheming, out of they creeping. Out of this world, oh, this my season. Now you cannot hit my cellular. Bitch, I ain't average, not regular. I'm making moves with my scheduler. No, I don't fuck with no extras. Demand and respect, check out your neck. Any found words, take it as a threat. Watch how I move, they forge my plays. I can give up, I'm winning the race. Better relax, better recline. Oh, little bitch, I'm not on your time. Bitches is fans, they know that I got it. Running your spot, then I'm running your pockets. I can never be my friend, as you know. Watch you in it, but they plot it for show. Person's the best and they dumb, you know. Everybody else, they know me, they don't. Show no sympathy, got no enemies. Can I be touched? Can I be tamed? New to this game, new to you lame. Shreddy top it, better look at my name. New to this game, new to you lanes. Person's the best in, look at the same. They plotting, they scheming, out of they creeping. Out of this world, oh, this my season. Money talking, hear that money calling. Chasing long for no money coming. Show love and they still gon' hate. Bubble talk and they still gon' play.
Hey, yo, can I get some empanadas over here?
Hey, hey, wake up. Wake up.
Right there.
Oh, it's about time.
Bless up, bless up, bless up. Good morning, everybody. That was Mars, and she is ripping the scene with her music, and she is definitely one of our favorites. Young lady trying to get up in the music and make it pop, and we support her, man. We got to. It's all about that love, man. It's all about that love, man. And that's what it is. Special shout outs to all of my friends out there, people that have been faithful in tuning in. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. And just to let you know that we have, like it really is, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And, what we do is in the mornings we have that conversation, but in the evenings we sometimes repeat that conversation because it depends on the greatness of the conversation and how well people receive it. We'll do it again in the evening, which is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. in the evening. So you definitely got to check that out. That show is definitely on the money, man. Yo, listen, let's get into the music again, man. Let's get into the movement of that body, man, and make it pop. You know what I mean? We're going to go a little bit. You're going to go into the music that you guys like, that little upbeat music, that thing that makes you tap your feet and wiggle your toes at the same time. Because we want you to tap your feet and wiggle your toes at the same time. Is that okay with you? All right. That's what's up, y'all. So
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give can't be replaced. So go on now, tell me what you do. That's why I'm mine. Spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do makes me love everything about you. Your smile, your style is so fly. I can't deny, I got a crush on you, and that's truly. I'm digging you, you make me believe. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. All day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give
Yes, 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 yes. Bless up, bless up, bless up. It is the morning buzz with Bamboo. And we are in the building and we are talking and having that conversation, man. That much needed conversation. Who is the worst liars, men or women? Pray tell, pray tell. We've come to the conclusion about a couple of things. All right. So we understand that when you say one lie, you got to say another lie, right? So it's best not to lie. Okay. We understand that. If we can get past that, then I think that we are doing well. You know, because you know, karma is really, really real. And I don't realize people realize that. When you do bad, bad is definitely going to come back to you. You have to understand that karma is definitely real. Everyone that has actually done things to me, and I really wanted to actually go back and do something to them, physical, or try to hurt them in some kind of way, because they hurt me. And a lot of people don't deal with rejection well. So sometimes it's best to just sit back and allow karma to take its course, right? Let karma take its course, because those people that are playing that game, you do have to deal with karma, because what you do to people, eventually down the line, you will have to pay for it. It's just inevitable. And I don't think people realize that that's true. And that's a fact, that you have to live righteous, and your movements have to be righteous. I think that's one of the reasons why our relationships don't last too long. No matter what the color. People have a tendency to be habitual liars and can't tell the truth about anything. And it's something that's a normal for them. But if you notice that their lives are somewhat hectic. So for all the people that are on the other end, and you're dealing with someone, you have someone that's a serious liar, whether it's a man or a woman. What's in the dark is going to come into the light. You have to understand that. What's in the dark is going to come into the light. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone and someone's lying to me. It just doesn't make any sense to be in that kind of relationship. There's too many diseases out here that people can catch, be dealing with someone that continuously lying. What's up, Carl, man? How you doing, brother, man? I hope you're well, man. I hope everything is going well, man. I haven't seen you in a minute. I want to try to reach out to you as soon as possible. What's up? Good morning, Robert Black. What's going on, Keith? Yes, yes. Everybody's in the building. Peace and blessings to you all. Special shout out to Kia. Special blessings to you this morning. I hope you are doing well. I'll be reaching out to you too as soon as possible. Give me a buzz as soon as I get off this live, if you can. I appreciate that. That message is for Kia. Yes, for sure, definitely for sure. Special shout outs to my host Rhonda and Lisa. They're right now dealing with a few things, and We got to allow them to get their lives on track and do what's necessary in order to survive in this world today. You know, we really have to pull ourselves together in these days and time. There's a lot of frantic behavior going on, combination of COVID, struggle, relationship pressures. We have to find a place to release and relax and understand that we're in a tense time. We're in a tense moment, a tense time. People are catching COVID, coming back into society with probably side effects from COVID, which is causing people maybe to lash out. Then you have, you know, people that are really struggling. Poverty is definitely struck in the communities. Food's expensive. And that means that people are going, you know, if they have a large amount of kids, and, you know, and then, you know, you have kids that are not going to school. And so they're staying home and they're eating all the food. So food is going fast. You know, this pandemic has definitely made a glitch in the matrix. And it's definitely affecting, you know, our communities. So I just, you know, the way I look at it right now, I look at it like we're in a war, right? And this war that we're in is not a physical war. It's a mental war. And if you're not able to make it in this mental war, then yes, you're gonna wind up in situations. You're gonna wind up, you know, crashing and burning. And I really tell you honestly, I don't want that for my people or just any people. You know, it doesn't matter who you are. To me, I don't like to see people struggle. In Africa, I don't like to see those kids struggle. I don't like to see, you know, people in China struggle under communist rule. You know, there's so many different nationalities. You know, you look at the Spanish race, like Dominican Republic and the starving countries. You know, so I have a love for everybody. You know, so I don't know what's wrong with the world today. I don't know what's wrong with people in this world. There is definitely a change in the matrix. And a lot of people are finding themselves separating themselves from individuals because of their dysfunction, their mental health issues coming out, because that's what this whole COVID is doing. It's bringing out all of the people that have real serious mental issues, and everything is coming to the front. So it's not like you can hide it anymore. You know, you can't hide it. We can see you. We can really see you. And, you know, like I said, these conversations that I have is just basically to let you know the people that are out there that have someone that is a habitual liar, and you know, but you have love for them. but you find that they're lying a lot. These are kind of things that happen in relationships, whether young or old. And my thing to you people that are on the receiving end of someone that is a habitual liar, I have a few things that I might want to throw at you. You have a couple of choices. Is either you're going to stick around and you're going to have a communication with that person, and you sit down and look them in their face, and it sounds so fairy tale-ish, right? It's so fairy tale-ish that it just seems like people really couldn't even fathom even trying to do this. But you have a choice. It's either you're going to stay there and try to work with that person and make them understand, or try to get them to understand that, what they're doing is not necessary, and try to build from there. And people lie out of anger too. Just want to let you know, people lie out of anger. So there's all different forms of lying. But so here's the thing. You have a couple of choices. Either you're going to sit there and you're going to allow this person to continuously bring you through roller coasters up and down and all around, and either you're going to sit there and you're going to deal with that, or you're going to walk away and realize that you have something, you're worth more. And I think that we don't value our lives enough. I think that we don't think big of ourselves, that we don't have to deal with that. You're more worthy, and you're, man, how do I say it? Having self-love, I guess you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself a lot, right? So that you're able to make the decision whether you want to deal with that or you don't, whether you want to deal with someone that's a liar and still keep the relationship going, or you just want to step off and move on. But the thing about it is that you have to have love for yourself. If you don't have love for yourself, if you don't love yourself, you're not going to be able to love nobody else, number one. And number two, if you don't love yourself, you're going to always continuously accept what people are doing to you. You're going to continuously allow people to hurt you. So it's important to put on your armor of protection, right? And know that there's somebody out there that will appreciate you for who you are. Appreciate you and not feel the need to lie to get this attention, need to have attention. It's a need to have attention. And maybe it's because, and let's step out of the box and look at the box. Maybe it's because, and I'm trying to make an excuse, maybe they're lying because you're not giving them enough attention. Maybe they need a lot of attention, They want to hear you say, I love you. They want you to, they want to feel like they're in control. Oh, man. Man, God help people that want to feel like that, man. The ones that feel like they have to be in control. You don't have to be in control. You know, this is just really, really bad situation. We're really losing a lot of the values of holding on to a relationship. You know, and it's really, yeah, we're just losing core values. And when you don't have core values, then you're really not gonna give a damn about anybody's feeling. You know, so it's just unfortunate, but this is just the way of the world. Let me give you an example of something, man. You know, I think I showed this to you guys before, but I'm going to show it to you again. I'm going to have to open up my screen in order to do this. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to open up my screen, but I'm going to show you guys something that I was watching, and I'm going to cue it up first before I bring it to you. We were talking about relationships and, you know, men and women and relationships, and how people don't respect each other in relationships. See, you know, the thing about it is that you have to understand, you know, what you're doing. And when you make the decision to bring the drama to a relationship, what you're trying to do. And while we're waiting on that, getting that stuff, let's do Mars again. Let's do No Help while I'm queuing up on this stuff here. I'll be right back after this message. Not message.
Never
Song.
needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. I just run up a bag, had to get off my ass. Done with excuses, she love when I do it, when I leave, she be mad. Lifestyle can't match, till my time came fast. This game is ruthless, they picking and choosing. I had to stay low in the bag. They own me, they fiending, can't give them no reason. My trip so bad for scenes like this season. Oh, I can't bet no foe, I'm in it back on the road. Late nights in the stew, swear I'm exhausted, worth it for sure. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Mind lost, stuck on confusion, ain't really see how I was moving. Get a monster, don't know what to do with it. Took a loss and I know what to do with the future bright. You can live no life, take a chance, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. By my lonely, I be living that life, yeah. By my lonely, I be living that life. Take a gamble, I'ma pay for that price. No help, I'ma get this shit right. Free smoke, I be handing out lines. Get my distance, they be telling them lies. These bitches be telling them lies. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, one more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is. Never needed no help, did it all by myself. Let it say that I'm hot shit, I pop shit, oh well. I was down, I was booted, wanted more, had to prove it. I just be weighing my options, fake love, can't see who my ops is.
Yes, blessings, 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 blessings. Bless up, bless up. We are here today, and we are having the conversation about, people who lie. Who lies the most, men or women? You know, that's what the conversation is about today. And those who are here, and listening in, I hope that you are getting something out of this. I hope you're getting an understanding of what it is that I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to put anybody down. Again, these views are basically has nothing to do with the platform like it really is. It's my personal views. And, basically that's it. You know, um, we're talking about who lies the most, men or women. And we've come to the assumption that lying is definitely going to cause more problems. One lie leads to another lie, and then it's just continuous lying. And who wants to spend that energy lying continuously and remembering the lie? You know, because a lot of times people are stupid. They can't remember the damn lie. You say one thing 1 minute, and then you say the next thing the next minute, and now you're caught out there. You know, the professional liars, they know every lie that they've said when they see it. But again, when you do stuff like that, there's a karma that comes behind it, right? And let's put it together, right? Remember we said that when you're lying, you got to keep lying and keep lying, and eventually you're going to get caught. Now let's look at that part that you're going to get caught. That's the karma. That's the karma. You get it? So when you lie, 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 there's something that's going to happen at the end, and that's the drama that comes, right? And that's what we call karma, right? So if we say 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 3, and we know that this is to be true, then you have to understand that one lie will have to be met with another lie, and then it has to be met with another lie, and then eventually you're not going to remember your lie, and now that's when the problem comes and you get caught, and that, my friend, is the karma. If you're out there and you're doing things and you got to lie, if you're a hoe, then listen, just go continue being a hoe. Don't put your drama on other people. If you feel like you can't keep your legs closed, you can't keep your thing in your pants, and you feel like you are living this life, then go live that life. Because all that lying stuff, and you come back and you're in a relationship. Let me give you an example of something, right? And this is going to be, kids, you might want to turn off your TVs, and you might not want to listen to this, because this is a serious situation that I'm about to speak on. And this is a fact. This is a story through my travels. I remember I told you guys, a while ago, that I had struggled in my life with addiction, right? And through this addiction that I have recovered from, I actually had the chance to actually go down into the bottomless pit, the abyss, right? And see exactly what's going on. That's why I'm here today. A lot of people don't think that, they don't validate me. They don't know that I am a stone cold veteran, an OG, a survivor of the storm. We are, people like me, we are the true heroes. We are the true heroes. And so let me tell you this story. In my time of Abyss, living in the life of Abyss, I knew some people that were pretty much pretty promiscuous, and just out there, trying to get money, money for drugs, and a lot of them. I don't want, I'm trying to refrain from. Like I said, I know a lot of people get offended, but this is, I'm a kind of person that keeps it real. I'm sorry. I'm not going to put any sugar on it. I'm not going to put any icing on it. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm going to I'm going to shoot it straight from the hip because that's where it's needed. People need the truth. And I don't think people realize the mistakes that they're making and the chances that they're taking. And I think that I need to, I think it's something that needs to be spoken on. So there's this girl that I knew in the midst of my my addictions. I never had any physical relationship with her, but I knew that she was physical. I knew that she was out there and doing things, and it was just a sad situation. Well, one day I was on the train somewhere on Broadway near 145th Street, somewhere around that area. Just walking past, and I think I ran into her. She had this big band-aid on her chin. And we stop and we speak to each other. And I say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Long time no see. What you been doing? You still out there? You still living that life?" She's like, you know, "Yeah, I'm still out here. I'm doing what I'm doing and making my money and living. And I'm like, "Okay, well, what's that on your face? What happened to your face? You got a big giant square band-aid going across your chin. And what happened? Somebody sliced you in the chin? Somebody punched you in the face? You got pimples on your chin?" Well, I don't know why people seem to be honest or want to be honest with me all the time. And I'll give you a short, you know, conversation that I've had with another young person that had, for some reason, had to was telling me the truth, like telling me their life. Like, I don't understand. Like, I guess when you go through certain things, man, that experience that I had, I got the chance to see all kinds of pain. I got a chance to see all kinds of hurt. And I looked at it and I was like, wow, man, this is what hurt looks like. And so people wonder, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I so passionate about what I do? It's because I already know. I saw the hurt. I know what you're going through. I know what pain you feel. And I know where it's coming from. You can't hide it from me. I know what hurts you. I know why you're doing what you're doing and why you're doing it today. We could be face to face and I can see right through you. We could be on the phone and I can hear it in you. And so she comes up to me with this band-aid on her chin. And I said, well, what happened to your face? She pulls the Band-Aid off her face, and I'm seeing pus coming down and bumps, a whole scalish, like a scalish thing on her chin. And I stepped back and I was like, I was in awe. And I said to myself, I said, no, I didn't say to myself, I asked her, what the heck is that? She steps back and she has this sad look on her face, this sad, hurting pain on her face. And she says to me, I was turning a trick and the guy splashed in her face and she caught herpes. Splashed in her face and she caught herpes directly on her chin. Let's take a moment and let that sink in. Take a moment and let that sink in. Now, this happened somewhere around, oh man, I want to say, whew, it was a while ago. You know, I'm just going to say it was a while ago. But, you know, for me, right, I felt this hurt in my heart. I felt this hurt because that is somebody's daughter. And for she has a addiction, and she is always constantly needing money, so she'll do anything just to get money. And now she has herpes for the rest of her life. I'm just saying, this is what I'm saying, right? Everything you touch, or everything that touches you, may not be good for you. And that karma, right? That thing where you continuously lying and lying and lying, and I told you that karma is going to come. The end result could be tragic for you. And I know this example is a little far-fetched, and I know that you may not think it connects, but later on down the line, just think about it. Think about it and just hear what I'm saying. Connect the dots. Okay, you're lying because you're lacking of what? Attention. You want more attention, right? You want to feel validated, or you want revenge and you want to hurt somebody, or whatever your reason for lying is. When you have to lie, a liar has to keep on lying, right? Keep on lying, keep on lying, keep on lying until one day you get caught. That's the karma, right? Now, it could be somebody in a relationship lying that oh baby, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not messing with nobody. But they're lying. They come home to you and you think that everything is okay. And now you have this thing on your body growing, pussing out, because you continuously lying and lying and lying. You get what your hand calls for. Everybody gets what their hand calls for. However you play your cards, that's how your hand is going to be dealt. So remember that, people. Let that be food for thought, and hopefully that guides you into, what you need to know about life. Now, let me go a little bit further and explain to you of the next situation that I've seen. In the midst of that world of abyss that I always talk about, I saw another situation. This time it was an 18-year-old girl. I was on 148th Street and Broadway in Manhattan, in Harlem. And it was the rush of heads all over the place. I mean, there were just, everybody was doing this and doing that, and it was just everybody. It was just a frenzy of people just being promiscuous. People just do anything goes. People selling their kids for drugs. It was just a whole lot of stuff going on. And you might have been young at that time, or you might have been not focused at that time and not thinking. But there was a lot going on. And so I'm walking up the block, right? And I'll never, ever forget these days. I was walking up the block and I saw this girl and she was crying. And I said to her, "Why is she crying?" Because I don't know. I just feel like I always can help somebody, no matter what. Even though I was down, I felt like I can help. And even when I was in the abyss and in the midst of doing what I was doing, I was having conversations with people trying to lift them up. Even though I was broken, I was in that abyss trying to lift people up. And that's why I know that, what I went through for a reason. I was put there for a reason. It may not have been something that other people wanted for me, but maybe this is what the Most High wanted for me. To see things for what it is. So I'm walking up to this girl, 18 years old, and she's crying. And I ask her what's wrong. And she's just continuously crying. This is not the first time this has happened to me. I have another situation after this. She says to me she's upset because she has AIDS. She just caught AIDS. And she was crying and crying and crying. At that point in time, I can only console her and only try to make her feel that, that she shouldn't give up no matter what. But she was a very pretty, light-skinned girl, 18 years old. Where she's at today, I don't know. But I hope that she is doing well out there. Then, at least 3 years ago, I ran into a friend, and same thing. She was in the Bronx, and I'm gonna say Burnside, right? Without giving up too much information, because she's still out there. she's sitting down and she's crying again, right? Because she went to some guy, and this guy was an older guy. She was about 25, 20, 25, 26, maybe 25, 24 at this time. And she was telling me that she was going with this guy, and he was 60 years old, something like that. But 60 years old doesn't mean you're mature, doesn't mean that you're smart. When females come around, a young girl comes around, you want to tap it, hit it, rub it down. Oh no. Hey, Glenn Smalls, how you doing? Peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings to everybody over there on Facebook. I appreciate you guys. Glenn Smalls says, I'm in the Bronx right now listening, brother. Yeah, yo, it's all good. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So, just going back to the situation, man, this young girl crying like crazy. And, I'm trying to say to her, I don't know what to say to her. I don't know whether to tell her it's going to be all right, because I know it's not going to be all right. Well, I mean, I guess that's me on the outside saying it, because I know if I caught it, I would probably lose my mind. So just remember, when you're around someone that is lying, or if you choose to be a person that lies continuously, there is a karma that comes at the end of that. And for those people who are victims of people that are chronic liars, you really have to make your choice. You have to make a decision. Are you important? You have to love yourself that much, and you have to not worry about not, see, a lot of times we worry about being alone. We have to have somebody. Let me tell you something of what I did, right? As a man, right? So I used to go out with this young lady. She was Spanish, Dominican, and our breakup was terrible, and I was livid. I just went, I said, you know what? I can't do this no more. I need to, I'm making the wrong choices. I got to get it together. Do you know I took a 5-year celibacy moment? I mean, I did cheat in between, and I had, physical involvement with a female twice within that 5-year celibacy. Now, I'm not going to lie. I did have a surgery, and they did give me some tramadol, and I was, it kind of helped me, because I really wasn't, that when you're kind of in that way, you got pain or whatever, you kind of almost fall into an addiction to that too. So really, combine that with the drama, I was good. I really was starting to look. I was starting to look at my life and say, you know what? I got to grab a hold of what's going on, because I'm making too many mistakes. So I took 5 years, right? And and coming back, now I know that I'm not going to be dealing with so much stuff. I'm not going to be dealing with the drama. I know I love myself 1000% now, even more. So basically, that's it, y'all. I just wanted to get that in today, have that conversation. Remember, guys, you can, chat if you come in and subscribe. I also want to play a clip, right, of you know, of a young lady that was speaking about women that try to take control of a relationship. If you give me a minute, let me cue it in, And I'm sorry, women, you might feel like I'm just being one-sided, but you know, I just want to play this clip, and this is for you young men out here to understand and know. I played it before. All right. Now this young lady is being interviewed, right? And she's a pretty, she doesn't look like she's a bum or anything like that. She looks like a regular individual, you know, pretty girl, not bad looking at all. Maybe a little slight bit of ratchetness in her, but that's okay. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I guess what I'm doing is I'm also venting. So give me my moment to vent, because I go through things myself too as well. And I sometimes want to get messages out to people so that they can understand, because see, a lot of times people don't hear you, and that's the benefit of me having this platform, because I'm actually capable of actually telling people that know me, or people that I've been in relationship with. I can actually use my platform to actually let them know how I feel, and let them get an understanding, because it seems like when we come together we get stupid. When we start to try to talk and communicate, for some reason people get stupid, and like they either get, they have a short attention span, they don't want to hear it, they don't want to communicate, they don't have the time, but they got time enough to get on their phone and do what they do, YouTube and all this other stuff. When you're in a relationship with somebody, you have to make sure that there's respect in a relationship. You have to make sure that there's respect in a relationship. And it doesn't mean that the man, right, is to be the dominant man and to show that dominant and use that as a tool to get over, right? I'm not saying that, right? What I'm saying is that we all have to really stay in our places and understand that we can come out of our place when necessary. In other words, it's okay for you to be a real woman and be, a submissive woman and a strong woman at the same time, right? And the same thing that goes for a man. You could be a strong man and be submissive too as well. The only way we're going to be able to get through life and in these relationships is if we really break it down to the last compound. You're not going to make it unless you have, this balance. The men need to be treated like men so they could be strong and they could protect you, right?
Here's your reminder.
You want to have a strong man to be there to support you, to be there when you need him. When you have a problem with a customer service person, you want to call your husband. That's that strong man. He can come in. The guy, the customer service may be a man, and you don't want to deal with men like that. So you call your husband and have your husband deal with that man, right? If you're having a problem with a woman and your wife or your lady, you is with you, you have her handle that female. You step back. Stop lying to one another, causing conflict and drama in a relationship. All of this stuff is nothing but drama, and all of this stuff plays hand in hand with the drama. We are not going to have a stable life. We're not going to have a stable world. We're not going to have a stable country. We're not going to have stable children if we don't get it together. And if you haven't seen that your kids are affected by your ways and your the way who you are, then you are mistaking yourself. Now let's check out what this lady says, and then we're going to go to commercial. But I definitely want to check out what she is saying. I want you guys to check it out.
I'm old school, and I need to holler at some of these new school ladies or whatever. But when did it become cool for y'all to talk? When did it become cool for y'all to air y'all business out on social media? When did it become cool for you to tell your man? When did it become cool for you to think that you're the head of the relationship? You're not. I'm going to tell you, you're not. Your man is the head, and you are to treat him as such. Y'all want the ring, y'all want the wedding, but y'all don't even know how to be submissive. You don't even know what submissive means. And as a woman, you should respect your man. You don't embarrass your man. You don't tear your man. Build your man. You don't tear your man down. The world is already doing that. The world tears your man down every time he goes outside. So for him to come home and you tear him down even more, you're a pathetic piece of. That's what you are.
Okay, so yeah. So there you have it. And on the women's defense, hey, Glenn Smalls. Yeah, yes, definitely. Just a fact. Glenn Smalls says, yes, sir. Petty girls. Thanks, brother. Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. It's not been around long enough to know, and I've been around long enough to see what's going on. And I see it. We all see it. But we cover it up and we try to sugarcoat it, you know. And for you men, right? Us men, we have some issues, right? Yeah, the lion, the karma, the everything, all of that stuff plays hand in hand. But let me tell you this, men, you might be going through a rough time in your life, right? And you have to realize you definitely have to step out of the box and look at the box. And you have to do this on a continuous basis. Because if you don't see your mistakes, if you don't look at your mistakes, some of us are um, male chauvinists. Some of us are, what is it, manipulators, control freaks, abusive, physical, and stuff like that. This, this is something that a lot of men struggle with. And my feelings to you is if you're not happy with who you're with, then don't stay with that person. Don't waste your time. Because just like she says, we are already getting torn down when we walk out the door. Why do you try to tear yourself down even more? Why? It's not necessary. It's no need to, okay, let me say this. Step out of the box and look at the box. I don't know if I went off into a tangent, but step out of the box and look at the box. See what kind of mistakes that you're making in this relationship. All that physical abuse is only going to wind you in jail. That's your karma, right? If you go out and you're lying that you with somebody else, and you know, there's always a chance of you catching a disease and coming back and everything coming out into the front. You know, a lot of us men, sometimes our body is different from women. We have this craving for sex, this craving, where women, they don't have that craving. They have more control over their emotions. Us as men, we do have to get control of our emotions. We have to get control of um, our appetite for sex. I'm not saying that it's not necessary, because it's a necessary need. And whoever says they don't need it, you've just given up on yourself. And I know some people, they get older and they say, "Oh, I don't need that stuff anymore. I don't need any of that stuff anymore." Ah, bah humbug. Listen, it keeps you alive. It keeps you feeling. It keeps you, keeps you young, keeps you stepping right. But the thing is that you got to find out, you know, the right person, find the right person, that you want to spend your time with. And don't waste your life. Don't waste years. Don't let years and years go by and you're still with this person that's not making you feel the way you should feel. Love yourself to the utmost. You hear me? And I want you always to be grateful, right? Grateful that you woke up this morning. Grateful, that you're capable of starting a new day. Just be grateful, man. Let me do these quotes here, right? Because we got to get into the quotes, because we want to inspire people, and give you guys some real quotes of the day.
These pictures should match.
Yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to direct this. I don't know if I should direct it to the men, but I'm gonna do two. Right? I'm gonna do two. All right? Because I want to support men and I want to support women. I want to do both, but I'm gonna have to split it up. All right? So let's do it like this. You ready for me? I'm gonna do 3 men. Okay, so a good man would prefer to be defeated than to defeat injustice by evil means. The real man smiles in trouble, gathers strength from distress, and grows brave by reflection. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. The first step to being a good man is this: you must deeply feel the burden of the stones someone else. Someone else is carrying. I didn't finish that whole thing. Let me say it again so it'll be clear. The first step to being a good man is this: you must deeply feel the burden of the stones someone else is carrying. That's deep, y'all. Here's another one. If one advances confidently in the direction of one's dreams and endeavors to live the life which one has imagined, one will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. Now you got to break that one down. Let me read that one again. If one advances confidently in the direction of one's dreams and endeavors to live the life which one has imagined, one will meet a success unexpected in common hours. Okay, you got that one? Here's another one. You cannot dream yourself into a character. You must hammer and forge yourself one. You get that? You cannot dream yourself into a character. You must hammer and forge yourself one. Right? Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. And that's Bruce Lee. He said that. Now, here's another one. You spend time with your family? Good. Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man. That's another one. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moment of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Oh, this is deep. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. Blessed is the man who perseveres under trial, because when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. Man, listen, I can go on and on and on and on and on. You know, we'll do women, you know, on another day, but, you know, I definitely got love for you women out there. I appreciate you. You know, I appreciate everyone for stopping by and being a part of, you know, what I'm doing. And I hope you guys have a beautiful day. You know, before we get out of here, let's get some rhythm in our body. You know, we're going to move our body around, loosen up them joints. You know how we do it. Come on, man. We're going to run through it one more time. You ready? Are you with me? Let's go, y'all. It's time to do it, man. Hey. Hey. Yes, yes, yes. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. You know, we always, yeah, you know, we always having these technical difficulties. I think what it is I'm glitching on my side, and that's causing me to have a problem. So I might have to go directly into the feed, and we're gonna fix that too, man. So listen, let's get some more exercise in there, people. We talked the talk, and we had a nice conversation. Let's stretch and let's get that body motion, you know, on the way out the door. You ready? Let's go. Come on, man. It's not over.
Louisa.
Are you with me, people? All right, listen. I appreciate you guys, man. And I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving. And, you know, everyone that's out there listening, I appreciate your support. Before we get out of here, I'm just going to let you know, step your shirt up, y'all. Step your shirt up. Come on. Okay, so again, I want to thank you. Spoiled Princess with a Heart. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Happy holidays to you as well. And blessings, peace and blessings to you all. And I hope that you have a great holiday, a great continuation of this week. And, tomorrow, Wednesday, we have a special show. I'm going to pull all these people up. Remember, go to Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. And remember to subscribe. And if you guys can do me a favor, right? Can you press that like button for me? All right, I appreciate that. I appreciate it if you could do that for me. If you can go over there and just hit that like button. I know a lot of people don't like to subscribe and, hit that like button, but as many likes as I can get, it's all appreciated. Yeah, definitely. You be blessed too, my dear. You definitely be blessed. And you take care of yourself. Everybody take care of yourself. And just remember, you have to be grateful. That's our motto here, is being grateful, right? And and also remember that when you lie, it continuously you continuously have to continue lying, and this is what you'll be like. This is what happens. This is the face that you'll have when you're lying. This is the face that you're gonna have when you get caught. This is the face that you're gonna have when you get caught out there and you have something and you catch something for lying and just karma coming around. Listen, you don't want to be like this. Okay, you want to be grateful. Okay, so let's be grateful, guys. I'll see you next time on Morning Buzz with Bamboo. Every morning at 8 a.m. in the morning, we're here. Just reach out to us. And if you have, before I get off, while we're doing commercial, I'll put my email up, and you can email me if you have any talent, or someone with talent that they're trying to get their music out, videos out. Email me, and I will listen to their music, and we'll see if we'll put them on, and they can be a part of the show. If you have talent and you want to display your talent, let me know. Send me some videos. Send me some videos of some of the stuff that you have. And remember, it has to be original music. It can't be copyrighted music. Just send it to my email. I'll put it in the comments for you to pick that up and do what you got to do. Just remember, everybody, be grateful. And listen, my boy Bill Blast is going to teach you or tell you how to be grateful. Have a blessed one.
Salute, kid. Always. Always thankful and grateful. Let me stay blessed. You heard? I'm so blessed. So are you. Yeah. I love myself, I love my life, I love my kids, I love my wife, I'm positive, I try to do what's right. I respect darkness, but rather live in light. Yo, I love my fam, I love my mom, I love my community, I love God, I love unity. He died for you and me. I'll always be thankful and grateful, wouldn't you be?